Hey YouTube. So today is Sunday, day before Memorial Day, and the car is not here. Our Memorial Day parade in town was today. Louise was not in it. I shot a video Friday, a video Saturday, explaining what's going on, but I was not satisfied with those videos. Anyway, I had taken Louise to the shop and be like, the professionals are going to be able to figure out her carburetor problem better than I can because I'm like schmoberry, new guy, novice, intermediate, whatever. I didn't have whatever it took to get the car running. You know, start, idle, put it in gear, it would just die. Sorry, that's the stand you're in, adjusting. Took it to the shop, and they're like, oh, it's got to be a plug converter, because the exhaust was leaking like right at the beginning of the converter, and maybe there wasn't much output. I don't know. So I was like, go ahead, since emissions aren't required in my state for a vehicle of my age, they put on a straight pipe. How she sounds now, I don't know, but they put on a straight pipe. So they said she would be ladder and have a couple more horsepower. That's good. I'll be able to get groceries like nobody's business. So it was still having the problem it was having. And they added the symptom of once you put it in gear, the vacuum just drops right off. So they're saying carburetor. Now, the carburetor they have is the one original to my car. I've had that off like 6 times. I've rebuilt it 3 times. Somebody posited the theory that I had lost a critical piece, some little something that I wouldn't have noticed that comes into play when you put it in gear. I don't know what that is, what it might be. I'm very familiar with the carburetor, at least, missing that critical part, whatever. The carburetor Anthony gave me had the same problem-ish, but it would be a manual choke setup and the throttle return spring. Somebody had sent me a link for a throttle return spring and a mounting bracket. Where that mounting bracket would go, I don't know, if not on the block or the head. Anyway, the experts at my shop got to the same point I did and were stuck. So, validation for me that everything that I know and tried and did symptom stuff, even though I may have broken the carburetor in the first place, I couldn't get any further than the professionals. Actually, more importantly, the professionals couldn't get any further than me, than I did. So, validation, but kind of sucked because today was the Memorial Day parade and she was like so close. And that's all right. Next Memorial Day parade. So anyway, the Memorial Day parade, I did no worse than my professional garage in town. Happy Memorial Day. Yes, remember the people that gave us this day. A lot of blood to get us where we are. This is where I am at.